Hello viewers and welcome to round 5 of the GT2 Sprint Racing League on Rfactor, where we are getting very close to the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen, with just another 4 more races to go. And qualifying in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps went very well for me. I was dropping places at first, but after a solid lap from me, I managed to get up into pole position. So I'll show you a clip on my fantastic flying lap, and then I'll tell you more about the race and qualifying at the end of it. So as you saw there, I was dropping positions at first. Managed to get first place then, or managed to get first place at first, then started dropping places when I left the pits, or when I got back to the pits. I noticed that I was dropping positions as Joey Hand and Dirk Vermeer, the 2 BMWs there, took first place off me there. But after a lap, I managed to get back up to first place, and I managed to set a lap that was unbeatable by everyone else. But anyway, though, let's see if I can take pole position, or let's see if I can transfer pole position into a win. So here I am on the grid in front of the 2 BMWs as my pedals went out of place there for a moment, but they're back in place now. First gear. And it's go time now here in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for round 5 of the GT2 Sprint Racing League. Joey Hand and I go wheel to wheel into turn 1 as he slots in there right behind my rear wing. But now I'm pulling ahead of Joey Hand and the rest of the pack now as they come up towards El Rouge. This fantastic corner that starts off with a left-hander. Then you have to be really brave to go flat out here, as I did so there. But oh no, a car has already crashed out already. Who was it? It was David Robertson again. First time he crashed out was because of me, and now what's happened this time? Why did David Robertson crash out this time is beyond me. But looks like he's back on the track again. Oh, Joey Hand there. I don't know if you saw, but Joey Hand had a bit of a moment there at that left-hander there. But here comes Joey Hand there now. He's trying to do everything he can, and now I have a bit of a moment. But now the two BMWs are hunting me down now. It's German engineering versus Italian engineering. BMW versus Ferrari. But let's see, can my Ferrari take on the two BMWs? As I sort of go on the grass, Joey Hand there nearly got a move on me down there. But no, I managed to shut the door on him. And as we go now towards this right-hander, I'm going to have to defend left, right and centre to stop Joey Hand from passing me. But now the two BMWs are closing in on me now. And now it looks like Dirk Vermeers looks like he's going to be biting my way. But here comes Joey Hand. Oh, bit of contact. He made a bit of contact with my rear bumper. But no, he's still holding on to second place. And now it's pretty bunched up now between first to sixth place. No, first to seventh place. I mean, sorry. But as I go on the grass, here comes Joey Hand now. He's going to the inside. But I bented his rear view mirror there a bit. But I'm still holding on to first place. Now coming up towards the bus stop chicane there. Dirk Vermeer and Joey Hand swap places, but now Dirk Vermeer and Joey Hand are going wheel to wheel with each other there now. Couple of cars there cut the corner at the exit of the bus stop chicane. But now we go on to lap 2 of the GT2 Sprint Racing League at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Still holding on to first place. There's yellow flags been deployed, and now there's a car in the pits. Not sure who that is in the pits, but I'll have a look on the timing board. It's Magnussen. Jan Magnussen is in the pits. What happened? Did he lose a front splitter or something? I am not sure. But now I've pulled ahead of the rest of the pack at the exit of El Rouge. Just turn down the volume of my headset a bit, just so I can hear myself. Now we're gonna take second gear now into these string of section of corners there now, passing the cameraman there now, who's watching the entire race from his position or from where he's standing. Fair play to him. But anyway, now we're starting to pull ahead of the gap. 2.6 seconds is the gap between me and Joey Hand. But now we are starting now to pull ahead. It looks like we're all starting to settle down now. I go a bit wide, but I'm still holding on to first place. 2.9 seconds is the gap. So I won't need to push too hard. Well, that's until Joey Hand catches up with me. Right, it looks like the gap is starting now to decrease between me and Joey Hand. So I think now might be a good time to start thinking about picking up the pace. Coming up towards the bus stop chicane now. Flat out there again, onto the artificial grass. Just like back in the flying lap during qualifying. Now back into the bus stop chicane. Looks like Joey Hand has managed to make a significant amount of time on me, and now he's making lots of time on me now. He's only just about 2.1 seconds now just behind me. 2.1 seconds is the gap now, but I've pulled ahead of him now around the first corner. I have to go on to lap 3. 12th and 11th place are far behind us right now. David Robinson and Jan Magnussen are well far behind the rest of the pack. David Robertson comes after he spun, and Jan Magnussen after him pitting when there was no really need to pit. Well, unless he had damage to his vehicle that they really have to come in and pit. I'm not sure, but we go down to second gear now. Clip the curbs again, coming out of this right-hander here. And now we go down the hill. Oh, bit of a moment there. A little bit of an oversteer, but no, I'm still holding up the first place. And And now the gap has built up to 5 seconds now between me and Joey Hand. So I could pretty much win this race single-handedly if I'm lucky. Down to 4th gear. Onto the artificial grass there nicely. 6.3 seconds is the gap now between me and Joey Hand. And now I am just simply cruising my way to victory. But at the same time though, excuse me, we shouldn't get too confident about me leading, because remember what happened back in Laguna, where I was comfortably in first place but almost lost it in the final corner. So again though, we shouldn't be too confident about being in first place. Don't worry ladies and gentlemen, I have learned my lesson from Laguna of not to be too confident when in first place, because even things like what happened in Laguna can happen again. Right, into the bus stop chicane now. Taking it nice and easy. Clipped one apex and then the other apex. Now onto the other apex there. Now 2 more laps to go. And it's looking like this race is going to be a pretty easy win if I hold on to first place just that little bit more longer there. Wow, my Ferrari is pretty fast on this particular track of Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Not only that, but maybe because of my good driving as well is probably why I'm so quick around this circuit. Down to 2nd gear we go. What? So it's pretty much going to be an easy win for me if I keep at this pace here. I'm sure there's probably more exciting action down at the further down the pack, but yeah, though not really much to talk about though on my end. Right, into the bus stop chicane now for the second last time now, as we're about to cross the start-finish line to begin the final lap of the race. And it's looking like this is going to be an easy victory for me, ladies and gentlemen. If I just hang on to this position for just one more lap, I'd be on for a win. But let's not get too confident though, as I said before, because things like what happened back in Laguna can happen again here in Spa if I'm not careful. Oh, I've just scratched off the Fly Emirates barrier there, but I'm still holding on there. Oh, I've gone a bit wide, but still the gap is quite big. 6.4 seconds is the gap. So it's looking like an easy victory, and it looks like I'm going to beat the BMWs. Looks like Italian engineering could come out on top for this race. Whoa, bit of a slider there, but quickly recovered the vehicle. And as we now get back on the power now towards this right-hander, coming down now near the exit of this right-hander. The gap did decrease for a moment there, but I've managed to increase the gap back up again. Must be a really exciting battle for second place down the back, while I'm just cruising my way to victory. Right, just a few more corners to go now. We could be on for a win here. I can smell a victory easy here now if we just hang on for just one more lap. The gap's just under 8 seconds now. And now it's up to 8 seconds. So around the bus stop chicane now. Please don't do a repeat of Laguna now. Please, not another repeat of Laguna Sega. Please, not another repeat. Please, please, not another repeat. Whoa! Oh, we nearly lost it. We nearly lost it, but we just about saved it. And I go on to win a very easy victory here at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. So, wasn't the best race ever, neither the worst, but in the end though, I managed to win the race, and I managed to bag myself the full 20 points. So pretty exciting. Well, not an exciting race, pretty boring race indeed. But as I said before, the important thing is I've won. Looking at the championship now, and it looks like I am pretty much back up into second place, back in contention now for the championship. And I've just splitted the two BMWs, so it looks like there's a bit of a championship contention between me and the two BMWs. If this championship goes on for the next, or if this rivalry between me and the two BMWs goes on for another 4 races, then we could be on for a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, can I beat the two BMWs and win the championship? Well, let's find out when the next race goes to my home circuit in Mondello Park. Last time I raced on this track was when I asked myself, what if Formula 1 raced on this circuit? Ah, look, there's a picture of a couple of F1 cars racing there. But anyway, see you next time for the next race in Mondello Park.